Only 8.86% of all YouTubers make it to 1,000 subs. And so my buddy Paul, PA Brew News, fellow beer tuber, came up with a great challenge to try to help get some of the beer tubers up over 1,000 subs. So he started a challenge of the top 10 beer tubers under 1,000 that you should be watching. I'm going to actually do the top 12 beer tubers under 1K subs. It's hard to get a list together, and if I missed anybody, I'm sorry. I can't get everybody on the list. That being said, let's go ahead and get into the list that I have here. Number one, I got to start out with the man himself, Paul, PA Brew News. How this man is not over 1,000 subs, I have no idea. Last I checked, he was sitting at 967. So if you get a chance, check out PA Brew News. He does some really good beer reviews. He also does some fabulous painting. So he has like oil paintings that he does. And he also has a setup with his girlfriend where they go around parts of Pennsylvania and they do outdoor PA couple where they actually, I think it's outdoor PA couple. If I'm wrong, Paul, let me know in the comments. I apologize. Where they actually take you around and show some of the landscape of Pennsylvania, some of the bridges, some of the different trails, all that kind of good stuff. So real good guy, really knows his stuff on beer. Again, not sure how he's not over 1,000 by now, but make sure you check out PA Brew News. And this list, I should say, is not in any particular order. It's just the ones that came to mind when I actually put this together. Number 2 on the list is going to be Sammy. Sammy, short and stout beer reviews. He's just started his channel more recently, but he is one of the most energetic YouTube beer tubers you're going to see out there. He's really getting into it. He asks a lot of good questions. He just shares the love he has for him. He loves the West Coast. Westy Bestie, my friend. So make sure you check him out. Last I checked, he was at 228 subs. So he has a little bit of ways to go, but if we can get behind him, he'll get a nice little push that he can actually hit that 1K at some point as well. Next, I'm going to go to one of my other friends here, another beer tuber in the great up north, I guess. But Alan, One Flight Down. You got to love the stuff that he puts out there. And he has fun in every video he actually does. Last check, 427 subs. He was there with me at the Niagara Falls Beer Tube event we did, and so was Paul, by the way, PA Brew News. So we got a chance to actually meet in person, have some fun laughs, drink some good beers, do some video stuff. Great guy, great channel. He does improv as well, so he's got a great comedic sense of humor. Make sure you're checking out One Flight Down. After that, I'm going to say Shane's Craft Beer Reviews. Last I saw, 719 subs. Another great guy that loves the beer. He was one of our hosts for the Niagara Falls Beer Tuber Get Together. Always coming up with different ways to bring some fun to YouTube. He does like an Alone series. It'll be in his 3rd season, I believe, this year, where he has beer tubers make up some mock type videos. He's the one behind the Chuggy Awards, which I just received recently this past year at the event. Great overall guy, great personality, great fun. Make sure to check out Shane's Craft Beer Reviews if you have not yet. You definitely want to have him on the list there. After that, next one up is going to be Josh, the Malted Gentleman. 391 subs last I saw. Another good guy, good breaking down of beers, good personality. I like his little, you only have one liver, so use it wisely line that he has at the end of his videos. But he does a very fantastic job of kind of bringing you into his beer world and sharing what he actually gets out of the beers. And I think you will definitely find some good information by checking him out. Next, I'm going to have my buddy John, who again was at the Niagara event that we did. Ginger Yeti Road Beers, 291 subs last time I checked. Great guy. He's actually overseas right now. He works with like heavy metal bands. So he travels the globe, which is awesome in itself, but he gets to try beers from all over the world, which is really awesome. So real good breakdown on stuff that he does on his channel. He teams up a lot of times with one of our other buddies there, a beer a day with TK on his channel. So they do a lot of joint stuff together, but great knowledge. Definitely building a good thing that he's doing right now when he can. So definitely one you want to check out. After Ginger Yeti, we have the Alkanauts. We have Ray, we have Paul. They team up to bring some pretty good beer fun to YouTube. Ray was one of our hosts there for Niagara as well. Him and Shane worked together. Paul was there as well, so we got a chance to do some stuff, but it was really Shane and Ray that did a lot of it. And they just bring a good amount of humor and levity and do some pretty good stuff on the beer as well. They do like I think they've taken a little bit of a break, but they do like a beer trivia when they do like their Alkanaut show, which I believe is on Wednesdays. If I'm wrong, Ray, Paul, let me know in the comments, but they do a lot of good things. They've got a thing what they're doing now in Canada. If you are in Canada and you are a Wings fan and you're a beer fan, especially in the Ontario area, they have a site and stuff they're doing out there for beer and wings where you can find the best beer and wing deals. So pretty cool thing they're actually doing up there. So you definitely want to check them out if you're in that area. Two great guys, great beer stuff they're sharing. You won't be disappointed by checking them out. After that, I'm going to actually mention one of my other newer friends also was there with us in Niagara, Chase from Nutmeg to Palmetto. So he has currently 347 subs last I saw on his channel. Chase, good guy, one of the best laughs I think that I've met on a person. We just had such a blast when we got together and got a chance to break things down. He's just one of those guys you just, you enjoy. You just bring him right in because he is just that kind of guy where it's kind of like, you don't get down around Chase. He's just that kind of guy. And good beer knowledge, good fun stuff that he does in his videos. Probably of all the ones here, he's probably one of the more, I would say, I want to say more director type types. We have fun because I was joking with him when we were in Niagara and we have a video that we were doing together and he was staging how to do everything. And I was calling on Martin Scorsese at one point or another because he just has so much stuff. But it's awesome. He's great to work with and a lot of fun in his things. He puts time into the craft, which is awesome. So yeah, you definitely want to check out Nutmeg to Palmetto. After that, oh yeah, one of my other good friends here, Dave, Beer in Front. Make sure to check out Dave. Dave does a lot of the Chicago beer scene. He has a podcast. He has a YouTube channel. We actually got together and we started a beer media group. Dave, he's got some of the greatest beers out of the Chicago type area. He's always got great people on his podcast, on the video that he's doing interviews with on YouTube. And got a chance to meet with him when I was in Chicago a few years ago. We had a blast. We hung out at Hot Butcher, had some great beer there. Definitely want to check out Beer in Front. Very knowledgeable, very respected now. He gets more and more kudos as he's doing stuff in the beer world. So definitely want to check out Beer in Front. The next one I'm going to add on the list here, I'm going to go overseas. And this is going to be Don from Don's Beer Reviews. Don is just one of those guys you want to have a beer with. You watch his videos. You listen to him actually discuss the beers. You listen to the jokes and the fun he has with it. And it's just like, you want to have a beer with that guy and just sit back and have a good time. He's got 829 subs last I saw on his channel. Well worth checking out. If you're not subscribed to Don, you definitely want to do so. And I'm telling you, you would not be disappointed with him as well. I think I forgot to mention on Dave. Dave has 170 subs last time I checked out his stuff. So the next channel I'm going to mention here is one that I've actually known for a great number of years, and it's really surprising he has not hit the 1,000 sub mark. This is going to be Chris from Off the 10th. Really developed a nice friendship with him over the years. He was another one that got together with us in Niagara Falls recently, and we had some great conversation. But his channel, really good knowledge, really good discussing of the beers he puts out there. Some really great techniques as far as videos that make them very enjoyable to actually watch. How he is not over 1,000 subs is just mind-blowing to me. Last look, he was at 349 subs. So another channel we want to get pushed over the 1K mark if we can. If you haven't checked out Off the 10th Beer Reviews, definitely recommend checking out Chris over there. And then the one that's going to be the 12th on the list is actually another duo, and it's going to be Dan and Mike, FLX Beer Reviews, 642 subs. These guys are out there grinding. They're bringing some great beers to their channel. They have great discussions. They have great points and counterpoints when they're basically breaking down the beers. They are definitely doing the right things. And so it's always a kick to sit back and watch their videos. And again, one of those ones, surprised, not at 1,000 subs as of yet. Great photo work, great video work, great everything they're actually doing. So they're definitely on the right path. Those are the top 12 beer review YouTuber channels under 1,000 that I'm going to put on my list for right now. Make sure you check them out. Thank you for checking me out, and I will look forward to catching up with you guys soon. Cheers, everybody.
the light.